I
thought Craig is already.
Yeah, he already did it.
He already did the thing, yes. So, last session was actually pretty decent. There was some RP mostly. You finished up a battle with the Ankegs. You made your way to Bloodfire Encampment and met up with Redbrand there.
The main man himself.
You confirmed with him the stories about the Ventori. You confirmed with him the prophecy. You confirmed with him also that Shirali is free from debt. Or sorry, not Shirali, but Marcira is from, free from Redbrand's debt. He made mention that there was another encampment, rather an outpost further to the west of Champion's Run that he doesn't have the manpower or resources to go and reclaim from some more heretics that he had, his scouts had informed him of their presence there. So he basically said, if you guys aren't doing anything now, feel free to go over there and take care of it for me, wipe them all out and reclaim it, and I'll pay you handsomely. Whether or not you guys actually do that is up to you. But one thing you did notice when you got into Bloodfire Encampment is that the place is very kind of crude and ramshackle and not very well developed, not technologically advanced. It's kind of primitive and more on the mundane side of things, which leads you to believe that they're following some kind of maybe tribal tradition in some way. And that was also further confirmed through some of the practices that you witnessed while you were there. For example, the purification pit. There is a magical fire that is harnessed inside Bloodfire Encampment that apparently has the capability of incinerating pretty much anything and breaking it back down into its energies that make it up, that it was created from at the beginning of, everything, the cosmic formation and shit like that. Light and dark, energy, primordial forces, all that junk. That's when you guys got a little suspicious of how he was acting and what he was saying. Ishal, you learned that the prophecy that the old gods would return anew to the land of Elyssara was confirmed by him when he fed you information directly from his mind, like some kind of telepathic touch link, if you will. You saw visions of entities that towered over, landscapes and civilizations. You were told that, the new war is coming between the light and dark. And let's see, I believe he also told you about the vampires, the ones you almost encountered at the temple, the ruins. He told you that it was on his list of things to take care of, but again, manpower is an issue. But he also doesn't think that you are up to the task because it's inherently and particularly dangerous. Let's see. I think other than that, you told him about how you know about the Ventori. He deemed you all guests in his honor, and that you are free to walk about the encampment unimpeded. And he told you that you are merely under scrutiny, just out of habit, to ensure that every visitor that comes to their home intends no harm. Let's see. Oh, right. You witnessed an execution. There was a chain.
Get that.
Yeah, there was a chained prisoner.
It's kind of important.
Chained prisoner. He didn't mention the crimes, but he did say that his crimes were punishable by death. Slit his throat, kicked him into the fire.
I thought he said he was like trying to bring about darkness or something like that.
Yeah, something
something.
going against the flame, or like trying to douse the flame with a foreign water or something like that. But anyways,
Not specific enough.
when he
What
wiped
it
his
actually was.
blade clean of the blood, he walked past all of you back into his home, and I think that when we ended the session there, he had said as a final word that there was a fire in all of your blood, and that you must learn to harness it. The greatest fight of all was coming, and that you were candles in the hurricane. And now you guys are in Bloodfire Encampment. Redbrand has kind of retreated back into his hut. You are free to roam. You have potential downtime here if you wish. You can do some shopping. You can talk to people. You can gather any information you might want to learn. Up to you.
I wouldn't mind checking out that bow place, but I'll do that last because I'm doing something for work. So.
Okay. Sounds
I
good.
know, I'm shaking like a fucking leaf after watching a guy get his throat slit and then pushed into the giant pit of death. I don't know about Joel, but I'm fucking freaked out by that.
Ishal's definitely a little, shall we say, disturbed by it a little bit, but he shows that, but he's still, he's showing it very well. Like he's not really like shaking or anything, but Ishal just kind of put an arm over Shirali just so that way there's just a little bit of kindness going.
Right.
It's fucking...
And also there's kind of like an affirmation there too, because it just shows that you're not crazy. The voices you're hearing, your transformation, the information on the prophecy, it all is starting to connect. So, okay. If you guys would like to continue RPing, that is fine. Otherwise, what is everyone else doing? Let me get some crowd sounds as well here. Let's see if I can... No, that's not really accurate. Anyways. So, thoughts? Otherwise, we'll go to shopping.
Like my Teletubbies meme. Person didn't even say anything about it. I thought it was so good.
Well, I haven't really looked at it. One moment.
Oh, look at it. It's so good.
I once again don't have two screens, so I do not have it open.
Is good.
Thank you.
Okay.
I guess, like,
So
looking
I think
sorry, you go ahead.
no, I was just commenting on the meme that Liliana is just forever going to be living under her father's shadow even after she's fucking run away.
Shadow cast by Redbrand as the Teletubbies son. But, yeah. We're still, like, as soon as that thing is over, and ritual sacrifice, or whatever the fuck that's supposed to be.
Yeah, the soldiers have dispersed, and the chains that were binding him, they picked those up and just kind of dragged everything away, and the flame's still kind of like licking the air.
How's Marcy doing over there?
She's still staring at the fire, actually. She's
she was standing right next to Geld, and I remember being like, if she tries to run into that shit, tackle her.
No,
Keeping her watch.
her demeanor has gone from sort of a desire at first, but now it's shifted into more of like a fear. Like the finality is right in front of her, but she's also afraid of what that means.
Oh, I thought she would have been like, cause I know that the first thing I saw was like, oh shit, what if that had happened to her? I don't know if that's what she's going through right now, but that's what I'm
She
going
very
through
well
right now.
could be. Yeah, you obviously, even though you're sisters, you
I could go
don't
talk to
share
her.
one mind. Yeah.
Brain? We ought to. Singular brain cell, I think that would work.
But she'll see that you're looking at her. She just goes, "Sorry, what? What are you looking at?"
Okay, a roller coaster immediately. What? Don't be sorry, you're just looking, but forgive me if I'm a little concerned about that far away look you've got.
Just thinking is all.
Yeah, I'm fucking thinking. Wait.
Go ahead.
I don't like it. Marcy, I don't like that at all. I don't like it at all. That's awful. That's really awful. That's really, really awful.
Roll me a perception with advantage because you know her mannerisms.
I was ready to see this -1. Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
that's
18.
Hey, that's pretty good for me.
So though she's putting on a brave face, you can see on the other side, the portion of her face that's turned away from you, you can see like a bead of sweat going down her cheek, and she looks maybe a little flush. And her eyes are kind of darting back and forth. Like she's freaking out about something.
Okay.
But she's trying to hold it together.
Gold, where did you go? Are you still here?
Yep.
I want to go over, because I think last time I looked at the map, she's like across from me or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go. She doesn't really like talking about how she feels, so I'm gonna respect that for once. For the first time in fucking forever.
Wow. All right.
I wanna loop my arm in hers.
Okay.
And I want to give a look to Gel, being like, "Please come with us wherever we're going." And I want to
nod.
say to her, "Let's go see what these hillbilly heathens are selling." Because
Hillbillies.
I realized that I saw the shop. I realized that I pot calling the kettle black, but you know, I'm hoping it'll make her laugh and or smile if I say it. Because I
Well.
saw the shops and it was like, let's go see what they're selling.
Well, well, well.
That'd be mean to make her laugh. Seems to be the most common thing that makes her. Makes her
She'll
laugh
say,
these days.
she'll say, "I agree, but don't let them hear that."
Well, okay, I am a street urchin. I recognize that. Let's go.
She goes along. What's everyone else doing?
Not following.
Yeah, I mean, Ishal doesn't really have anything going on.
Yep, I'll follow.
Entourage. I guess the entourage behind.
Montage.
All right then. Where are y'all going to?
Let's see. Where's the stuff at?
So you got junk, you got blades, and you got arrows and bows, and maybe some other trinket shit or foodstuffs in between. There's not going to be a ton of options here. However, I will say the options you do have are very specialized.
I want to get out of line of sight of this burning pit of death. So can we go over here, or do y'all not want to go look at the?
I wanna look at Janice's junk just to see what he has.
Like, see
That
what he's
sounds
packing.
Very sexual.
See what he's packing.
You want to
See
look
how
at
many-
Jan's junk?
I just very like I feel like a place like that is kind of like, you know, an antique shop where it's like they either have complete like awful shit like junk, or there's like this one thing that's really good in it.
Okay, I did say heathen, so I guess I'll go with you. I'll go with you.
Okay.
This is just because Tristan is morbidly curious on what would be
I'm
at a place
shielding
called Janice's junk.
Shirali will shield her eyes if she has to look at actual Janice's junk, but you know.
Wow. Well, all right.
You can't make it that name and then not expect these jokes to be made.
So you head on inside, and it's a fairly low hanging opening. You kind of have to duck in to actually get into the interior. And
Really?
yeah, it's a little bit shortened for you, but it also doesn't seem... Sorry?
I was like, even at 5'2"?
Well, I mean, you're still ducking a tiny bit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But once you get inside, there is, you can hear like this sort of hacking cough, like a and
What I
at,
sound like today.
yeah, at the back you can hear this sort of clicking, rhythmic clicking sound, and there is a elderly tiefling woman that steps up to the desk. Hello. Newcomers, I see. Welcome. You're the ones everyone's talking about.
What about?
Oh, well, at first, we were guessing whether or not you would be killed within moments of you entering our borders.
Huh?
The other was whether or not you'd survive 5 minutes after meeting Redbrand.
Okay.
I lost the bet. Here you stand. Janicella, but most call me Janice.
What type of things do you sell, Janice?
Let me just put this.
So does Janice have junk then?
Oh yes. So she coughs one more time. Sorry. Dust. So she says, I have a great many items that they're not for everybody, but they might be of some value to you. First, she'll like reach into this display case that's locked on the counter. She'll open it up and she'll hold out this locket with a tarnished silver locket, I should say, and it has the same material chain. And on the front, there is a big letter V that's stamped into it. And she'll open it up, and on the inside there was some kind of depiction, like an art piece, like a small art piece of a face, but it's since been it looks like it's maybe been scratched out. And she just says, "It's not much, but it's still valuable. It seems maybe an heirloom of some kind." Oh, here. And she reaches under the counter and she pulls up a jar. And I shit you not, it is a closed container, glass jar, completely see-through, of a collection of what appears to be golden, glowing tears suspended in midair.
Come on, y'all. Sorry.
If you guys want, you can roll me just a straight up intelligence check to see if you recall something.
Oh, so it wouldn't be
No,
Arcana?
No. Well, I mean, you could use Arcana to know what it is, but I'm calling for an intelligence check because you have seen these before.
Oh.
Damn, I didn't mean to hit that twice. I don't know why I did that.
Well, you rolled the same both times, so.
I know.
Just intelligence.
Just intelligence, a straight up check.
We're doing.
We all
A
suck.
9.
Did Marcy see it?
I was looking for at least a 10, so luckily everybody... Maybe Ishal was doing something else at the time. I don't know. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
wasn't looking.
But regardless, these are definitely collected and preserved golden tears that you saw drop from the sky. That you remember, I can't recall specifically when exactly it happened, but I think it was when you were first entering the desert.
Not from the sky.
I don't remember this.
There was golden tears that wept from the sky, and then someone made mention that it was a good sign that the Luminara were like they took pity on you or something like that.
I vaguely remember that.
Are we sure this wasn't before we joined? Like,
No, I don't think so.
If it was the desert, then you guys were definitely here.
yeah, I guess. Can I do
Regardless-
an Arcana? Like,
yes, you can.
What are the tears though? Like, are they useful?
Can I roll Arcana now?
So, yeah, you can.
Shit.
Okay.
Actually,
Actually, Liliana is unfortunately so far the only person that would know this. So, yes, they are useful in a number of ways. They're also considered good luck in many different arcane and occult circles. They are also valuable, very valuable, in fact, in the right hands. To a layman who doesn't really place too much value on things like this, like things that they can actually use, is far more useful to them than what this could represent. So you could sell this to someone for 5 gold or 5,000 gold, whoever you talk to. It really depends.
It's like she's selling the entire jar, or just like pieces of the tears.
It would be the whole jar. So to give you a little bit of further insight, it looks like there's 5 tiers in the jar. So there's a few things, some confirmed, some not, that these things are potentially capable of. So mechanically speaking, in the game, you can consume one to completely re-roll a roll.
That's pretty cool.
So it's like a luck point.
Well, a luck point adds to your roll.
Oh, well, okay, never mind.
I
guess it
believe.
can't be-
So that's only one use for mechanics. If you consume one on yourself, you'll heal 2d10 HP. So it's a consumable. And also, if you collect enough, something interesting will happen, which I will not divulge yet.
Sorry, I'm writing this down.
That's good.
Gotta catch them all.
There is an unconfirmed rumor someone had kind of made mention of throughout history. They're not really sure where it came from, or the origins of it, but generally speaking, if you see the tears in your lifetime, sorry, let me rephrase. If you see the tears even once, you're considered to be kind of a higher echelon of being. It's not just some kind of a good luck charm. It's almost like you have garnered favor in the eyes of the Luminar, which is very good. It means you're blessed in more ways than one. Now, if it's a recurring thing, apparently there's some kind of duality that comes into play. If you see them too often, there's an idea that you are marked for something ominous. Like they're trying to warn you of something. Little bit is a blessing, a lot is a warning.
Well, we kind of already know that a bunch of bad shit is coming, so.
But it's just very interesting that you would know that fact, and she just so happens to produce a jar full of 5 of them.
Yeah. I want to not seem too impressed with it. Just kind of like looking at it and just be like, oh, well, I guess that's kind of pretty. How much would you like for that?
These are quite rare, but I also don't get too many shoppers. I could let this go for 10 gold. How's that sound?
I'm just gonna like look at it. Would you throw in the locket as well?
Are you bartering with her?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take a persuasion.
Gosh darn it.
I will say that yes, even though you've just met her and she seems friendly enough, she's still a little wary of you.
I'm like looking to see. You know what? Just because I can, Tides of Chaos. I'm gonna reroll that.
Really?
That didn't help me at
Lord.
all.
Well,
I only got a 13.
let me just go ahead and mark down on our lovely little notepad here that I have a Tide of Chaos that I can, or a Wild Magic Surge I can use on you.
Unless I long rest.
Oh, so what you're saying is use it now?
No, because you can't unless I use a spell slot. Cheater.
What if I force you to use a spell slot?
No. No. Simply no.
No, I'm just
don't
kidding.
understand how I have a +6 and my highest I rolled was a 13. Goddamn.
So she'll say 20 gold.
What?
This bitch.
For both.
Oh, for both.
Yes.
How much silver goes into gold? Sorry.
It is 10 pieces of silver per 1 gold, 10 gold per platinum. Yeah.
So it's 200 silver equal 20 gold.
Yes.
I'll give her that. I'll give her 200 pieces of silver.
200 pieces of silver. Sounds great. So add
Wanna empty
in
out my pockets.
jar of sun tears, or a jar of, just call it jar of tears. Luminar tears. and then just put V stamp to lock it.
Sorry, I'm putting down. There's 5 tiers in there. And then, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I know that y'all probably think the locket was a very stupid decision, but I have a feeling it's Ventori.
I think it's Ventori. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, same brain cell. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
And I see if Marcy's interested in any of these does this lady just have like random baubles hanging around that are like pretty much worthless, but just kind of like hanging out?
Well, she.
No.
No. So she seems to be. She's wearing. Let me just see if I can kind of describe a little bit here. She doesn't seem incapable. She probably was an adventurer herself when she was younger, because you can see there's bits and pieces of adventuring gear kind of strewn about, not really on display for sale, but kept in a place that can be seen, if that makes sense. And she does look fairly experienced. You don't know if she's a mage of some kind, but just looking around and being able to look at some of the items that are on display, as well as your own innate magical. Do you want to detect magic? Who has detect magic?
I'm pretty sure I do.
Let me look to see if I have it. Sorry.
I think
I don't.
I do. I was about to say, would she like kill me if I was in here for 10 minutes ritual casting it?
No.
Okay.
So.
Is there something interesting to detect magic on? Or
Well, detect magic is a radius effect, and I will just tell you if there's something in that radius and what the type of magic it is.
I will ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. Sounds good. So there's a few things. One appears to be... so you go over to kind of the side of the shop closest to the opening, and on a small wooden table, along with a few other trinkets, there's like a vial full of some kind of black sand, and there's like a small standing mirror, and then there's like a perfume bottle, and then there's, interestingly enough, a kind of brass cased compass. And the exterior of it looks to be kind of crushed a little bit, and the glass that covers the dial portion is completely shattered. And the needle itself that would have pointed to north or wherever you use it to determine has been snapped off completely. And it's got this weird kind of red tinge to it. And as you're moving it around in your hand, you see a couple pieces of sand, like grits of sand, just fall out of the face. And Janice, she just kind of looks over you. She says, "Oh, that old thing? It's a paperweight, dearie. Found that in wreckage near the obelisk to the south, actually. Solid brass, I think. Good for throwing, hitting things. Keep your towels from flying away in the wind. 3 gold pieces, if you'd like, and that's yours. I even have a velvet pouch for it."
3 gold pieces for a paperweight?
So you are immediately detecting that this thing is magical.
Yeah.
You don't know specifically. It's... We're going to call it strong divination.
Okay.
she doesn't really think it's magical. It looks broken to her. So, if you would like, that's 3 gold.
But I'll correct myself. 3 gold pieces for a broken paperweight.
Well, it's really just the weight and the material, dearie.
Oh, look at Marcy. Does Marcy think this is a good price, or should I haggle? Because
So-
I'm gonna be the more convincing of the two of us.
She's gonna walk up behind you and like grab it from your hand, and turn it over and just kind of peer at it. And sorry. Okay. It's going to. She is going to look at it and say, seems kind of worthless to me. What does it do? And you both have no idea, but it feels magical.
Mm-hmm. You heard her, Marcy. It's a paperweight.
Well, 3 gold, bronze paperweight. It actually is pretty stylish and it's unique. That's a good word.
I'm gonna try and barter, even though it's literally 1 gold difference. But for someone who grew up poor, it makes a lot of sense that she would try.
I have a coupon.
I have a coupon. 2 gold pieces.
2 gold pieces.
Discount for the damage.
She'll be like, sorry, dear, that coupon expired last year.
Haggle when you can.
Okay. Well, I'll take the persuasion check. It's going to be a normal roll. We'll see how you do.
This is not gonna be good. Yeah, no, that's what I thought.
She looks like, I mean, she doesn't hate you. It's just that you're a stranger to her. This is your first time coming in.
Tiefling solidarity, ma'am. Come on.
That's, you
Under her
know,
breath, she's like, "What an asshole coming in here with an expired coupon."
and so she says, I can do 2 gold. That's the best I can do.
I'll take it. Thank you.
She hands you the velvet pouch to go along with it. It's red. It's beautiful.
Oh,
It shines.
oh, sweet. Sweet. Okay, I take it, put it in my pocket, pouch, whatever I've got, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll look at it later.
Okay, perfect. Because this is going to matter for you, believe it or not.
We can
Oh,
identify
Lord.
things during a long rest.
Let's just say you
I have
happen
identify.
to stumble upon something rather unique and useful that will probably play a part in the rest of the campaign.
Ooh.
I like the way you said that.
Also, you gotta identify him. I said you have to identify.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Nice. But I forgot to get this dagger identified.
I got it.
Yeah,
I will do
sorcerers
that
don't
for
get
you.
identify, unfortunately.
I will do
I
that
think
for
I
you.
do. I think I eventually get identified, but at the same time, eh.
I just remember y'all asking me to take it like 10 million frickin' years ago.
I want you to pay attention to what she said, though, when you
She
were
thinks
asking.
it's-
When you were
Does
asking
she
about it.
genuinely think it's just a paperweight?
No, that's not the part I'm talking about.
She thinks it's broken.
No.
How can a paperweight be broken? I don't know.
Nope. You remember how she said she found it near the obelisk?
Oh, right. Eek.
Interesting.
Get the great battle with the orcs and
Interesting.
elves.
Interesting. store that little nugget of information for later.
Yes, Craig, remember that.
Craig! Craig, remember my fancy paperweight. It's not just a fancy paperweight.
So, anyone else looking for something to purchase here? Or are we moving on to the next shop?
Good.
She's going to go back to hacking up a lung. She'll light a pipe and smoke it. You're not sure exactly what she's smoking, but it smells a little funky.
There's your weed.
Nice.
As we're walking out, I want to say to Marcia,
Mushrooms that grow in the desert.
like, I know I never met Mother, but somehow she gives me the vibe of Mother without being. Would that be accurate? That seems like it would be.
Your mother?
Yeah. No, I'm talking to Marcy. Like, gives off a vibe. I realized that I basically never met our mom. I don't know, she gives off the vibes.
I
Gives off
see.
the energy.
I see.
Maternal energy.
Okay.
I don't
So
know. I
you
didn't have a
low-key
mom.
think she's your mother.
Mm-mm. Did not say that.
Are
He
you
was
sure?
just making like a joke.
I was making a joke.
I see.
It was the did mom smoke weed joke, but I guess it didn't come across very well.
Mom probably did at some point. We'll
Oh.
see. I don't know. I have yet to decide.
Good to know. Good to know we're still thinking about it.
Okay, anyways. Anything else that people want to buy? She's got a couple of other non-magical things that aren't really
I
worth.
was gonna say, didn't Sylvan want to go to the bow?
Yes.
I do. Yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, so I go ask, what else does she have?
She's got some knickknacks lying around, like she's got an hourglass. Looks like she's got a rabbit's foot. She's got a few maps here and there. She's got magnifying glasses and actual pairs of glasses, or spectacles, I should say. All of the
Glasses?
well, all of which are really just in bad condition.
You guys are magnifying glasses as in like glasses you can wear and then like step on something to zoom into stuff?
Oh, you mean like the things that Johnny Depp wore in Sleepy Hollow?
Yeah, like that.
No, nothing like that.
Ah,
Just more like, sorry, yeah, a magnifying glass with a handle. It's got the focused piece of glass that's kind of encased within the metal there. You know what I'm talking about. You focus light onto anthills and burn ants alive.
I see nothing else here for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything.
Okay, on to the bower. The bowyer.
Boyer.
Bowyar.
The boyer.
It's pronounced boyer. All right. Then as soon as you step on in here, there is yet another Ganassi, but this time it is a air Ganassi.
Oh.
That you see like this gust of wind kick up a few pieces of paper or I should say parchment, and fly towards the opening of the shop. And when it does, this air Ganassi just kind of appears out of nowhere and greets you with a hand outstretched.
I will outstretch my hand as well, and pleased to make your acquaintance. I've never met an air Ganassi before.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'm looking for what you have available for bows.
So you feel another gust of wind and kind of floats on over to behind the counter, where you can see there's a whole wall of different bows and arrows and quivers. Some of them shimmering. One bow is like encased in darkness, and another is kind of like dripping this sort of almost green liquid from the string.
Let me see. Oh. So, I'm a bit of a bow enthusiast. So, if you could recommend one to me, what do you think you would recommend to me? Somebody who just absolutely loves bows and is looking for maximum damage output, all that fun stuff.
So he says, well, are you a hunter or are you a mercenary? Are you a...
I would say I'm a little bit of both.
I was just going to say, are you a thief?
I'm a little bit of both.
So he says, well, I've got a number of options. Would you like to shoot farther? Would you like to maybe hit harder? I have some arrows that are really advantageous against the strong winds of the desert. I have your typical long bows, short bows, durable, reliable, cheap, affordable. I have special bows that I don't typically put out for your average customer.
Let's take a look at those. That definitely piques my interest.
So he kind of looks you up and down, as well as everyone else.
I'm going to take my coin purse out, and I'm gonna like kind of slap it on to the table and be like, I have the money.
How much money do you have?
1,585 gold and 13 platinum.
What the fuck? When did you get all of that?
He's been one of the like.
I'm one of the founding members of this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is true.
Okay.
You steal when you can.
So here's what's wicked sick. So one of the bows that he reaches for, you didn't notice beforehand because it was kind of next to a bunch of others that were glowing weirdly, and they all had like their own kind of theme or personality, if you will. He grabs one where it appears that the riser of the bow, both ends, I mean, are made with lumidolith shards.
Oh.
The handle itself is made from a spent luminolith shard. So it's almost like this dark, obsidian colored, opaque, slightly handle. And he says, I think this is what he called the sun-stung longbow. It is exquisite, a masterpiece. As you can see, the risers inlaid with luminolith shards, the handle spent. And he'll just tell you that, or I'll tell you from DM to player, once per day you will be able to fire what's known as a radiant arrow, which deals an extra 2d6 radiant damage on top of the normal damage that would come with your longbow damage. And it's also a +1 bow.
Okay. How much? Because Sylvan's like just eyeballing this bow, completely entranced by like all the shiny shards and all that.
He just says, I bought it for 11, I think. How does 1,200 gold sound to you? And of course, you can persuade or attempt to persuade.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can talk them down a little bit. Surely you can do a better price. It's not a matter of money, but
Principle, one of those. Yeah, I'll take that persuasion check. Okay.
Holy shit.
He'll just say, you seem experienced enough, and you look like you could use an upgrade. Sure. How does 950 sound?
you have yourself a deal.
And that's of course based on your actual roll.
Yep.
Okay, so you got like a good 30% discount, 20-ish, a little bit above 20, I think. Very good discount. So
I'm gonna hand over the 950 gold.
okay, so add just say +1 sun stung longbow.
Okay.
So once per day, you can fire a radiant arrow that kind of goes along with the arrow you're already firing. So it's almost like you're shooting two. And that's 2d6 radiant damage on top of your normal arrow damage. And it's also a +1, which means you get a +1 to your attack and your damage.
Could you put those stats in the chat just so I can add it?
Yeah.
It was called a sun stung.
Sun stung longbow. Let me get that up in here. Sun stung longbow +1.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun bow to play with. I feel like that's gonna be extremely handy.
Damage once per day. Fires an additional radiant arrow. 2d6 damage. There you go.
Nice. Thank you.
Yep.
I assume it still has the same range as the longbow.
As a traditional longbow, yeah. Also, for anyone who does have ranged and they want to potentially get an upgrade with some arrows, he does sell magical arrows. They're kind of limited in selection, but they are there. So, for example, he's got what's called cinder-tipped arrows. They deal fire damage on impact. It's also the personal favorite of Red Brand's elite archers. So you will be dealing with them if you ever come into conflict with Red Brand or his archers. Let's see. There's arrows that are kind of fletched with these specific feathers from desert hawks. And those ones ignore disadvantage on attacks caused by high winds or sandstorms. So it's like they're flying, cutting through the air itself. That's about it for arrows. There's the normal ones, of course, but nothing special.
With the fire one? I'm getting it for Marcy because she's packed to the blade and her crossbow is her packed weapon.
It does go, yeah, we could say it comes in bolts as well. So for 5, it's going to be 100 gold.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Nope. I'm good.
Damn it. You didn't want to go for it. How about 20 gold for 10 on the Seeker arrows?
I'm good. Thank you.
Damn it. Oh, you're not interested. All right, so are you done shopping? Everybody done shopping?
Yes, sir.
Anything
Yeah, I'm
else?
good.
Yep.
Okay.
Nerp.
What is next on your agenda?
Well,
Long resting so Liliana doesn't have to use the or have a wild magic thing happen.
Well,
a quote unquote
whatever.
wild accident, if you will.
Wild accident.
since we check out the bows, does anyone want to check out the blades?
All you, man.
Like, honestly, I don't really like. I feel pretty confident with my gear right now. So
Yeah, I'm still going my +1 scimitar.
I'll go with you. If anything, to haggle for you in case your charisma is low.
You're looking for you said a magical scimitar?
I don't know, that's how I was going my +1 scimitar.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, this particular gentleman, his name's Vorin. He's a tall half orc. He's wearing this stained white shirt. This guy's fucking jacked. He's probably one of the bigger half orcs you've seen. And it's also the only half orc that you've seen in this entire area. In the desert, actually. Besides
So the last one we
Stormreach.
saw was in Stormreach, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
We love her. She was an icon.
So when you, anyways, his name's Vorin. He's got his wares out on display for you to look at and choose while he continues to work. He has barely said a word when you've entered the shop.
And what has he got?
Well, let's see. He's got pretty much every martial weapon that you can get from the book. But he also has some specialized stuff that he appears to have maybe either reforged or found in the desert. There's this scimitar there that looks freshly forged, and it's got Red Brand's sigil on it. Looks like maybe an infantry sword. You've seen a number of them on the waists of soldiers that Red Brand has. There's some daggers. They look serrated. There's a particular sickle that looks interesting, kind of slightly curved in the middle, that is atypical of a normal sickle design. There's this gladius, basically a longish sword with a blade that is definitely high quality. Looks a noble make. There is a stiletto, and it looks to be made of glass, and the handle is made of steel. There's also a falchion that has at the end of it a kind of a twin hooked formation, if you will, that finishes the blade at the tip. It looks particularly brutal if you get hit by it.
Dang, that all looks interesting.
There is also a greatsword that appears to be made of a reddish tinted metal. It almost looks like it's slick, wet.
Falchion. Is that a one-handed or two-handed weapon?
I think a falchion is two-handed. Let me look. Maybe not. Forgotten Realms wiki.
When wielded in two hands, it is considered a finesse weapon. That
Is it
doesn't answer my
versatile?
We're gonna find out.
I'm looking. Yeah, that's not it, I don't think.
Why does nothing want to say if it's...
What the fudge?
Nothing wants to say whether or not it's two-handed.
We'll just say that, technically speaking, it's a longsword, but slightly larger than a longsword that you have to use two hands. Yeah.
Dang it. I was hoping that it could be versatile.
Yeah.
Like, how do you spell it? Falchion?
It said special and that it
F-A-L.
crits on a 19, is what I found, at least. And then the one thing about it counting as a
Falchion.
finesse weapon when holding it in two hands.
1 second, just grabbing a quick munchy snack.
That implies that it can be one-handed, right? Or does that not? I don't know, man. I'm too tired for this. I'm trying to help. It's not
It says
working.
versatile.
It depends on which one Zim is looking at for it.
Oh, because the one that I found is on D&D Wiki. Heavy, versatile. When wielded in two hands, it's considered a finesse weapon.
Okay, we'll go with that one then.
Wait, does this weapon also have Red Brand's marking on it?
Yes.
Dang it.
Mostly it's because these are all kind of reforged in his honor or name or for the army itself.
You want to know the funny thing, Zim?
What's that?
I was thinking of getting it because of that Red Brand marking Geld wouldn't get it.
Really?
Dang.
Yeah. He's still with the Wardens.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't... You can keep it sheathed.
Nah.
Comes with a sheath.
So you're not gonna get any of the weapons here.
Sadly, no.
Really? You didn't want to check out that greatsword?
I guess not really the great sword weirder.
I could technically go for it, but like I like mine. I don't have a reason to.
Don't you have the moon-touched sword? Sorry,
Exactly.
I'm like dying.
Yeah, I definitely would check out the great sword just to look at it.
I'm dying.
So this one doesn't have Red Brand symbol on it. In fact, it looks remarkably well preserved. It's not reforged in any way. It looks like it was just recently sharpened, but that's it. This thing, it looks wet again, like it was just coated in blood. But when you go to touch it, it just feels like metal.
I'll ask the guy about it. What's special about this?
Turns to you. It just starts talking in a completely different language. Ashal, are you there?
Europe.
Okay, he's speaking Draconic.
All right.
Translating.
He says, in Draconic, he says, "Oh, that thing. Found that out in the desert near some old ruins. Haven't been able to sell it since."
Oh,
So you can get it for cheaper.
Yeah.
You
Michelle will
translate-
repeat that. A part of me kind of wants to see if I can lowball it and see if a single silver or a single gold would suffice.
A single gold?
As
I highly
single
doubt that
gold
would
piece is
work.
Crazy.
Well, I'm sorry.
I fear.
I'm poor.
What's your
Fear-
charisma at?
Like I think it's one of my lowest stats.
I
No,
fear
it's 12.
Icarus is getting a
It's
little
a 12, but at the same time, I just think it would be funny. That's
It's
I
really
fear
all it is.
Icarus is getting a little close to the sun.
Well, funny
As if
enough,
he's-
he can understand us. He just can't speak common, I'm guessing. Am I correct, Sim?
Yeah.
Because I can try to convince him that since the sword hasn't been selling, he should give it to us for cheaper.
Yeah, because the second you said ruins, that interests me.
Yeah, I will probably help translate.
Okay. Sounds good.
Friend doesn't want the discarded sword. He'll pay
If
one
you've been
silver.
struggling, if you've been struggling to sell it, then perhaps we could take it off your hand for a lower price.
You just hear a grumble, and he just goes and Michelle, you hear him say,
To 22.
I could consider that, but as long as it's not insultingly low.
All right.
Guess I'll ask, what's your asking price?
We'll translate.
He'll say, let's see, persuade. He'll say 1,200.
And that's with the persuasion?
Yes,
Like that's the lowered price?
yes.
1,200 gold?
1,200 gold for this sword.
Damn.
Dude,
I do not have that type of money.
I don't either.
And you don't even know what it does.
Only Sylvan had that kind of money, and she just used it on her own.
I still have like 630 something gold and 13 platinum.
Of course you did.
Hey, pays to be a rogue.
Yeah.
What is 630 platinum equals? Is that
6,300 and 6,300 gold.
damn?
No, I have 13 platinum. That's all.
Oh,
That's
I thought
130
you said
gold.
Okay. I have 4 platinum I could give you.
Sorry, 1 second. Be right back.
Dang, all I got is like,
Yeah, I have 400. I mean, well, not 400, but I have 4 plat. Let me reiterate.
Yeah.
I
I don't.
have 4 plat, and then I have 240 gold on me.
I would gladly pickpocket people, but I don't want to fuck with anybody in this area.
yeah, that's
So it's
Yeah.
1,200 gold. So if I give you 400, technically 400 gold because it's 400 platinum.
currently on me.
Have we
All I got.
If we
Oh,
all
yeah.
chip in a little bit, I think it'll be fine.
You can have my 13 platinum.
I have 5 platinum, so I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
got
how
5.
much I can contribute.
How much
Oh, I
did you
got-
say it was again? Sorry.
1,200.
12,000. 1,200.
12,000.
1,200. Then that. So if you take my 4 platinum plus whatever, what's 12 minus 4?
8.
8, and then 8 platinum from Sylvan. That would be enough.
Oh,
I
shit.
can contribute
Does
one.
that include my 4 plat?
5 plat and 112 gold.
How much platinum do you have?
4.
I got 5 and 112 gold.
Who's willing to give up plat?
I'm
I already
good
said
to,
I would.
yeah, so
I'm perfectly
so,
fine with giving up plat, honestly.
yeah, I just don't
Yeah,
want
same.
like Sylvan to have to give us all of their platinum.
It's not like I can't steal it again.
That's true.
That's fair. Sylvan gives you the platinum.
And two,
Sounds
so
like you're giving it.
Sylvan could just use this to get us to help her with another heist.
I will contribute 1 as thanks for protecting my sister and also kind of being, I guess, the light in her day.
So
She
that I
doesn't
can-
seem to have much to look forward to.
So yeah, you can afford it. There you go, BB.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take my 8.
Thank you.
Wait,
And I
don't
5.
give 8, give 7, because I'll give 1.
Oh, 7.
Yep.
And then
I
Ishal and I will
donate
need
1
give
platinum
2.
piece for dogs.
Yeah, that works for me.
Cool.
All right. Well,
I think it's so funny that, like, technically Liliana's supposed to be, like, the richest person here. And I'm pretty sure I have the least amount of money out of all.
Well, you probably
actually,
also
I
have
think it might be
good-
Marcy. Marcy
Right,
has
two-
no money.
To be fair, you probably also have Gendry's money on you too.
Yes, sir. No, I keep giving y'all my money,
Marcy
like I
has
said.
no money. So I fear she has you beat.
which I actually don't super care because until we get later on when there's actual like good magical items, there's nothing I can buy really.
Fair. Like I said, you could just ask Gendry. He'll probably give you whatever the heck he has.
Nothing except God cheers.
wow.
I'm gonna be, literally now that I have these tiers, I'm just planning on like searching for them so that I can see the fun thing that happens when you get enough.
So yeah, Zema, buy the sword.
Okay. Well, you have found a sword known as Ichor Drinker.
Ew.
Oh, that's bitchin'.
Oh,
Two
lovely.
opposite reactions.
Yep, just have to laugh at that.
Mm-hmm. So it has a +1 greatsword.
Ooh.
So essentially what it does is once per day,
Mm-hmm.
you can imbue your strike with sort of a siphoning effect in which you gain half temporary hit points equal. You gain hit points equal to half the damage you deal in a single strike.
Ooh.
Nice.
So it's almost like you're taking away their life force and adding it, imbuing it to your own.
It's neat.
Yep. And also that is a additional D6 necrotic for every hit,
Nice.
Ooh.
That's pretty sweet.
and that's it.
And also for the siphon thing, is that like we will play it by divine smite rules, or I gotta call it before I?
You have to
roll?
call it before. Yep.
Gotcha. That was 1d6 necrotic.
Yep.
Thank
And that's a
you.
+1 enhancement bonus on that too.
Thank you all.
No problem.
That's a pretty good deal for that kind of sword there.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled pretty well with that persuasion. Let's go. How much was it originally?
1,800.
Oh, we got 600 off. Let's go. If only it was a nat 20, man.
So how far away were you war from a nat 20?
4.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That
I
was
rolled a
close.
16.
Okay. Everyone done shopping?
Sir.
Yep.
All right. What's on the agenda? Long resting?
Yep.
Get
Alright.
out of the camp
Me-
and long resting, right?
Yeah, he did
Me
mention that you
asking
can.
Ishal what the fuck
don't
is
really
up with
wanna
that
sleep.
prophecy.
I don't really want to sleep in this camp. I still do not trust these people.
Yeah, can we go
Okay.
on the outside with our house?
Sure.
Head out the house.
They will not stop you. They said you can come and go as you please.
Yep, I got the house cards outside
He
of
is-
this place.
Literally given the orders to his soldiers to stand down whenever they see you. For now.
Daddy's money.
Don't piss him off.
Yeah. I'm literally like living in my father's shadow, but I guess it gives us some it does some good things for us, I guess.
Yeah. You can't help it, can you? Can't get away from it.
You sound so unhappy with that.
You know,
Daddy's money.
Liliana would like it if nobody knew who she was / who her father was.
Well,
Well, I think
we have
it's
to deal with crazy people.
it's also a really interesting story character dynamic that you're kind of
So
forced into a
far-
situation that you're so desperately trying to get away from, but you just can't escape because of the weight of your own family name.
Mm-hmm. And even though I'm trying to
Oh,
hide
yeah.
my family name, people just keep fucking recognizing me.
It's almost like you're a purple tiefling with gold in her horns. Like
No, I have been painting my horns. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, he told you that you could shack up wherever you want, but obviously you're going to leave the confines of the encampment. I'll bring you back out to the world map here.
Once we get a good resting spot, I'm definitely going to show Shirali the sacrificial dagger and see if she could discover anything about
okay,
it.
I can identify. Okay, everyone, put your items in a line, and I'll just give me like an hour. to
Identify,
all of
identify,
them.
identify.
Honestly, identifying the locket might be useful too.
Mm-hmm.
Just in
Um,
case. Because if it
I'll
belongs to
do
the
the
inventory.
dagger first. I will cast identify on the
Now,
dagger.
does the identify spell, is it just for magic, or does it actually give you parameters for non-magical?
If it's a if it's a
You
magic,
tell me. Read the
magic
spell
or-
description.
yeah, if it's a magic item or other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are, and if the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells are affecting it.
I think I had a magic mirror as well that needed to be identified.
Yes, you did.
Also, Emma, I just realized too, you can also use that on your sister too.
Oh,
I
shit.
just thought of that too, yeah.
Yeah, that's mainly what I use it for in our Thursday game, is touching people and seeing what's affecting them.
You do it for other
Hey,
reasons, Tristan.
All consensually, I hope.
It is all consensually. Do you really think Ryby would do anything unconsensually? Knowing her backstory?
No
No,
response.
I don't. But I'm sorry, man. I was just making a joke.
No, I get it.
Yeah, well, it was originally my joke. Emma stole it.
And then I stole it.
Okay. So, remind me again what needs to be identified?
Dagger first.
Yeah, the sacrificial
The long
dagger.
line of things I have to identify.
Yeah, the dagger we got from the crazy cultist dude that was about to kill the tieflings. I
Okay.
think that Shirali exploded his head.
I have the magic
Was that
mirror.
me?
I can't remember. All I remember was something blew him up.
Okay.
Oh, I guess maybe that was me. I don't really remember, to be honest.
Are you doing this when you're holed up in your place for a long rest? I would imagine
No.
that's...
You don't sleep anyway, right? So why not?
No, I don't sleep anyway. But this only takes 10 minutes, doesn't it?
1 minute per... Oh, yeah, well, ritual cast
Ritual
is 10 minutes.
casting
But...
in. Yeah, it's only 10 minutes.
Okay, so the
I
dagger...
don't sleep anyway, but I did want to have a conversation after I identify all this shit.
So the dagger is going to be a mundane dagger. It is not magical. What was next?
Oh, it's literally just a dagger. Okay. The compass thingy that I just got. My paperweight. My fancy
Okay.
paperweight.
So,
Did I buckle up? This is gonna be a long one.
so it's definitely magical, but there is a a bit of... let me see if I can explain this correctly without making it sound weird. There is a magic that's contained within it that is trying to get out, but it seems the fact that it's crushed or unusable in some way makes it so that it can't. So, if anything, it needs to be repaired by someone who is capable of doing so. Maybe an artificer or arcane practitioner that's dealt with these sorts of things before. But I will say, now that you are inspecting it, you notice something interesting about the glass, the shattered glass face of the compass. You've seen this before. The color of the glass. The texture of it. It looks an awful lot like marrow glass.
Ooh. Okay. But it's like on top of a compass looking thing, right? Like I can't look through it or anything.
Yeah, it's like an encasement that the compass originally had when it was made. But that encasement has been broken. But that glass encasement was absolutely marrow glass. Without a doubt. So again, the dial's missing. It looks crushed. Glass is shattered.
Oh, Sylvan has a good point.
Ooh, I thought the glass shard that we had was bigger though.
Oh,
It's
is it?
definitely bigger.
Dang it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Good idea, though.
It was a good idea.
That was smart. Anything else
I
in the
don't
line?
super want to break it to make it, but
Yeah, no, that would not be a good idea.
Why don't we just look for another glass shard?
Yeah, Ventori, lock it. Hand it over.
Your locket, hand it over.
All right.
Let me identify it.
So,
You go.
this is magical. Once per day. Well, we'll call it the
Who's right? Is Tristan, are you writing this down or do you want me to write this down?
oh shit, sorry, I can do that.
Okay.
One second, I gotta get to where I am. Alright. V locket. Alright, I'm ready.
So the locket, we'll call it, let's just call it a locket of disguise, but it's like a special one. Once per day, you will be able to cast Disguise Self on yourself.
That's it.
Yep.
That gives me 2 uses of disguise self, which is nice as a tiefling, so because I have my racial once per day, and then I can use the necklace once per day.
Yeah, I can use it at will. So, anything else anybody wants?
I'm not sure if there's anything else.
No, I think there's only one other thing.
What's up? Well, I do need to cast Identify on Marcy, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know if she's gonna be very open to that idea right now.
I was just about to say that you gotta go touch your sister in her sleep.
Whoa.
Is she awake? Or is she awake
Whoa.
while I'm doing
Even
this?
weirder.
No, wait. Because I.
You gotta go touch your sister. Okay, is she awake?
No. Yeah.
I'm gonna go find a different house of cards to sleep in.
These walls are paper thin.
Is I'm gonna go up to her, and even though I realize that I am completely not, I am very chalant, not nonchalant at all. Like, I read in a book that hugging relieves stress, and then she'll go and hug her and Anytime she tries to pull away during the 10 minutes, be like, nope,
No,
can't leave yet.
stay
No,
with
you
me.
can't leave yet. I'll cast Identify on her. Ritual cast it. And hope she doesn't notice, I guess, but
Now,
I'm doing it whether she wants me to or not.
can I ask, is there something specific that you're looking for?
Let's see. Let me read this
What's
very
the-
closely.
What's the scope that we're about to get into?
If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
I
So
see.
guess, like, yeah.
Okay.
Like, is this just someone like?
You don't
I
get
wanna
anything
know.
from this. Have you cast detect magic on her too? Because that gives you
I
other stuff too. Because that's usually what Axo and I do on Thursdays. Is she does detect magic and I do
I'm pretty
identify,
sure
so we can get a
have.
full scope.
So
I also have detect magic.
is Match giving you pointers? God damn it!
Maybe
what?
my
Match giving you pointers.
No, this is just that I'm
Oh.
getting more experience as a spellcaster playing my bard, and
He actually
Axo
hates us
plays
in
a
that
wizard,
campaign.
and so she and I just picked up.
Synergize, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we just synergize.
Synergize.
He hates us
Wonder
for
Twin
black
powers.
No, he literally hates. He tries
He
his
hates
best
us.
to ruin us. He hates, us.
He hates us.
All right. So
It's just
to conclude,
So,
your
I need to-
identify, Marcy is
Verify.
not
No, you
under
can't.
any effect of any spell whatsoever.
Damn it.
She is of sound mind, of stout constitution, and she is
Somehow I
now
don't-
going to say, "Are you gonna let go of me?"
As soon as the spell is over, I just step back.
You know what? She hugs you back harder. Strength check to get out.
I have a question.
What's up?
Restricting airflow.
Just because I can get another cantrip next level, would mending help with the that one magic item that needs to be fixed? Because basically it says it can be mended. The only thing is, you can physically repair the magic item, but it can't restore magic if it's been like completely ruined.
Correct.
So if I cast mending on it, would it fix it?
You are unsure.
I don't want to pick up mending if it's not gonna work.
Well, I can't just be like, "Hey, yeah, sure, that's gonna
Yeah,
work."
Is she switching my lungs anymore?
That would be like
But
me
mending-
giving you
Mending
a
is
plot
so
point.
useless, except for very specific things, and I don't want to pick it up if I. It's not gonna work.
I'll tell you what. If you pick up mending for this specific purpose, I will make sure there will be moments in the campaign where you will use mending.
Okay, I'll think about it when we
Fine.
get to level 6.
What a benevolent dictator.
Whoa.
I'm
Whoa.
kidding.
Too many of those in the world now.
Oh my god, not benevolent.
Benevolent is a strong word. Anyway.
Yep,
Uh,
anyway.
15.
Yes.
She starts squeezing me back. I want to tackle her to the ground.
Yeah, that you just kind of wrestle a little bit. Ah, ah,
Just like siblings.
yield! Do you yield? Unhand me.
Never. What? No. Okay, but you know what I
Anyways,
do? I let go because I do want to have a conversation with a shawl because I've been saying that for the last
Okay.
week.
she'll
15 years.
let go and kind of swipe a bit of
tap.
hair behind her
Have
ear.
for mercy.
She's like, all right, so you've learned your lesson.
Excuse me. I try and do something nice, and you just can't even accept that.
I do.
This is what's
Do you not
ruining
know
me.
me yet?
You don't want to accept affection from me.
She just scoffs a little bit and turns, away. So you're gonna go talk to Ashal?
If he can talk back. But
Absolutely.
Nag, 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 nag,
Currently
nag.
he's-
All you do is fucking nag. But
Do
yes, I am
it.
here.
Do
I'm gonna
it.
go grab him by the arm, like pull him as far as I can get us from when I'm like, what the fuck was that? And you were like fucking synergizing with fucking Red Brand. I would like an explanation.
Honestly, it wasn't really synergizing.
That's what it seemed like to me.
Well, the problem was that Shaw just kind of shakes his head. The thing was that he pulled. Honestly, it's hard to even explain, but it hurt. That's all it really was.
That's an awful explanation. And out of all of us, I think I'm the one that deserves an explanation as to what is going on. However vague it needs to be. That is not a good explanation. Prophecy? What prophecy?
It's kind of why I have all this going on. He kind of gestures back over to, like, if he can see like his cult members and all that, and also just kind of his general gut. It's
It's
like,
apparent.
It's kind of the
Yeah.
reason why I stopped worshiping Selyun.
But because she's going to fall, or being deliberately vague is not exactly helping me to understand what's going on.
The problem is I don't know too much myself.
And you can't tell me what you do know? Or is that all you know?
Well, beyond just my just beyond my mission and what I'm trying to do, that's all I can tell you because that's all I know.
I want an insight check. Is he not telling me everything?
Well, I mean,
He's not lying. He's really not.
I think he's not telling me something. I think he's omitting information.
I think that would kind of, I can't really speak on the idea of finding out information that even they don't know, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like
I just want to know if he's not telling me everything, because it seems like he's not telling me
So,
something. Not
and
that
let me-
he doesn't. I understand that he doesn't know everything, but whatever he does know, I feel like he's not telling me.
There seems to be a very distinct persona that he's taking on, but he doesn't seem to know the direction it's taking, if that makes sense. He's just going with the flow.
also that's not insight, that's athletics.
Yeah.
I will
I'm going. Yeah. You feel different.
I punch you in the face. Yep.
Yep.
Your face
All
feels
just let you
different.
know.
Oh man. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's you can't pinpoint why they feel the way they feel, but they do because they don't know what is exactly is going on. Even if they had the answer, they couldn't explain it to you.
So I suppose this is the blind leading the blind.
Kind of. A little bit.
And Ashal would probably just say, like, the hope is to get answers soon.
Yes.
So you gathered a following of cultists to get ants. You know what? I don't. I've done crazier things. It's fine. It's fine.
I was gonna say you've fallen
just-
in line just fine.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is insane. This is crazy. I am crazy. And I need to walk away.
Are you gonna leave the House of Cards?
You have you know what, Ashal? You have a great evening. I'm gonna walk away, like, shaking my head, muttering to myself. just like, what the, just, okay, whatever, that's, on psychosis crazy person walking away, like, yeah,
Okay.
this is fine. This is
See,
fine.
are you leaving the House of Cards or no?
I thought we were out of the House of Cards. I'm walking back towards camp.
Oh no, I assumed everyone was in the House of Cards.
Oh, I wasn't gonna do that in front of everyone.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of...
Okay.
It's kind of private.
Private, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I got it.
You know, I
We
said
can do that.
grabbed him by the arm, dragged him as far away from camp as I could get him before he's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Gotcha. Makes sense. All right.
No, I'll go back. I'll keep watch because I don't sleep.
He's just a robot.
Hey, you know,
Marcira doesn't
Go
sleep
talk-
either.
what do you, she doesn't have the thing. You know what? I'm not
I'm just
gonna
kidding.
question it. Honestly,
I-
I wouldn't question if she doesn't sleep.
No,
Like,
she
blinks
sleeps.
like a frog too.
No, she sleeps. I'm just joking with you.
He's
Okay, I'll
just
go talk to the
joshing
cultist.
ya.
Just dashing you. I'll go talk to the cultists. Make fun small talk.
She doesn't
While everyone
ever
else is doing
sleep.
their shit.
She doesn't need it anymore.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're...
Doesn't need it anymore. Anyways, all right. So then heading back into the House of Cards. Yes. Wynn is going to be sitting over in the corner with Gendry, discussing something about the history of the outposts in the Southern Reaches, and you hear Wynn say something about focus points. Those are the two words that stood out in the manner of a few seconds that you emerge inside. Everyone else in here can also hear this too. Wynn's fairly open with his knowledge, it seems, at this point. If anyone would like to hear more, he can elaborate further. Otherwise, he'll just kind of keep to himself with fucking Gendry.
Those two can keep to themselves.
Jirali is still bitter that Wynn didn't want her to sketch the inside of the bug monster's mouth. She's giving him the silent treatment. What do you mean you didn't want me to draw the inside of the bug mouth in your
Liliana
prized
is
possession?
Liliana is just hanging out. She is writing in her journal that she is writing like about the adventures and sketching and doing all that. And that's what she's doing.
I was gonna say-
Gail's just,
Go ahead. Sorry.
I guess the Gail's just hanging by Masera.
See,
Okay.
thank you.
Actually, interestingly enough,
What's she
Marcira
doing?
will... Yeah, Marcira is going to... when she's hanging out with you, Geld, there's a few moments where she'll appear like she's staring, like the 1,000-yard stare. You know what it's like. Just kind of forgetting that there's other things around her, that she's in a house of cards in the middle of a desert. She kind of forgets where she is and just stares. Like maybe a daydreaming.
I say Gil won't say anything, just pass her on the shoulder and just stays by. Like acknowledging it, but just letting her do her.
Even during one moment where she appears to be lost in thought, you touch her shoulder and she almost winces and appears scared. And she'll just say, "Oh, I'm sorry, Geld. I was far away just now."
It's okay. I was just trying to reassure you. Just showing that I'm here.
Do you have any recommendations for stealing the mind? Any mantras or prayers or traditions?
Yeah, the other thing I can think comes to mind is just thinking about the good times. Some solid point you have, with like a anchor, so that you can always go back to.
Well, you might be onto something there. What's yours?
Nope. The time I spent with my, well, I call them fellow wardens, but they're like my family, ones I grew up with in the orphanage.
And where are they now?
Also doing the good fight. Some probably still alive, some of them may have passed, but at least I keep them right here close to my heart.
That's where they should be.
Mm-hmm.
She'll look down and she'll say, "Really, it's things like that that's keeping me going."
These are hard times for anyone.
So she'll say, "I really just think that," and then she's gonna stop, and she's just gonna gasp, just go,
What?
and her eyes are gonna be looking straight ahead. You'll see that her face just kind of goes into this abject fear.
Uh-oh.
Motherfucker.
Joe just sets a hand on her shoulder.
She is going to she's gonna reach up and grab your hand. You can see beads of sweat dripping down her forehead as she just stares in horror at something ahead of her. Or maybe she's having a vision of some kind. She's going through some kind of breakdown, it looks like. But she's gripping your hand so tight that it almost feels like it's breaking. This is beyond the kind of strength that you would expect from her
Full
thin
on
arms.
adrenaline strength, right?
Yes. And she is just staring, unblinking, straight ahead.
Gil just stays beside her, saying probably softly, "It's okay. It's okay."
You dying?
At this point, is Shirali coming into the house, or is she still off talking?
I don't know. Is
You
this happening? Is this happening while I'm out?
we could say that you would arrive back at this point. I think that makes sense that you would arrive back at this point.
Okay.
At this point, you would definitely hear a sharp whistle coming towards your direction.
I leave for 10 fucking minutes. What
you'll
if you breaks her? What the fuck is
you'll
this?
yeah, you'll come in and you'll see that she's
Yeah, sorry, Marcira machine broke.
so if I could
Marcira
just
dot me.
describe what she's doing, she's kind of sitting on her ass back against the wall of cards, her knees slightly up towards her chest, but she's pushing herself back against the wall, trying to get away from something.
I have a question. Who has the... This is gonna sound fucking insane, and probably nothing's gonna come of it, but I feel like asking anyway. Do I have the marrow glass, or does someone else have the marrow glass?
I do. I'm the one that's been
Just
carrying it.
But I was
Can
gonna
you
think.
can you look and see if there's something in her line of sight, at least like some kind of energy of or is it
And
just
do I end up seeing anything within 10 feet with my blind sight?
Blind sight is technically not going to work here.
So
But-
it's all you, Tristan.
I look through the marrow glass.
So, Liliana, you grab the sort of soft edges of the marrow glass and bring it up to your face, and you peer through, and Marcira seems to be staring almost face to face with a dark entity in a humanoid shape made completely of shadow.
Can I touch that?
I was gonna can I run up to Liliana and grab it from her? Because I wanna if she's even shows an inkling that she's seeing something, I wanna see it.
As long as you give
I
it
don't care.
back.
I don't care. I will give it back. Give it to me. Give it to me now.
Yeah, there you go. I want to touch it, though. I want to, like, try and touch it as she's running up.
Your hand
Bad
seems to just
idea.
kind of phase through it.
Can I look through and see the same thing?
Yes.
I want to give the glass back to Liliana.
I love how this is all happening, and she's just like freaking out.
Just seeing
Yeah.
that.
It's through my wild magic.
I will
I wanna
say,
drag her up so it's not staring in her face anymore. Like drag her up, pull her to me.
so
You say that guild does that for you.
Thank you.
in the
I'm
last
probably not sure enough to do it.
in the last moment or so, when you pull the marrow glass away from you and give it back to Liliana, there is something that that stands out and also translates to how she's acting in the moment. You see this figure hold up a hand and an index finger to their mouth, and almost like they're shushing them, like it's okay, almost like a comforting kind of thing. But then Marcira
Here,
is
with
no,
her.
Marcira is it's shushing Marcira. Marcira seems to kind of calm a little bit when this happens. Liliana, I will also conclude here that remarkably, this figure that you can see through of the duality of the universe, the opposite of the Luminar. You might be able to see them through the shard. And that's where we're going to call it.
Oh my fucking...
Oh,
Right.
lovely.
Nice.
She can't have one fucking nice moment.
Hey, at least she
I
didn't
was really-
convulse into like a seizure.
That honestly, yeah, no, that would have been worse.
But the fact that she can see them without a shard is telling.
Yeah, that's... I hope y'all saw my dachshund with the wedding ring.
Is she a marrow? Is she a marrow glass?
I can tell you firsthand, no.
She herself myself a shard of marrow glass.
But this does have a lot to do with not only the setting, but the arc of the whole story.
Hmm.
This is going to kickstart some suspicions, I hope.
I just love.
Nice.
Interesting.
Hey Zem, I just realized something when I was looking at my spells.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So I grabbed Spell Sniper and didn't even realize the last part where it says you learn one cantrip that requires an attack roll.
So, Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Nah.
There's no other option.
You.
That's why, yeah, I just realized that I never added that, added a spell. So I was just letting you know that is where that's coming from.
Okay.
I did not read that all the way. I just saw the stuff that was like, it ignores 3/4 damage or 3/4 cover, and you can do it like double the
Yeah,
double.
it's
And I was like,
disgusting
"Great."
combined with Eldritch Blast, for sure. Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
so that's what I'm grabbing. Thanks.
Okay.
It's love, Your Honor. Your Honor, I need it in my life. Your Honor, I need it.
Well, all right then. So,
If no one else can be happy, I need her to be happy for at least a little bit.
the thing disappears, by the way, the umbral. As soon as you try and glimpse it again through the shard, it's like, oh shit, okay, yeah, I'm leaving. Goodbye. And it
She's
leaves.
looking princess carried.
Aww.
Sorry.
Yeah, like, the second you said there was something there, he picks her up and tries to move her the heck out the way.
I've had a really shitty day today. I needed
I'm
that.
kind of like feeling like he's not actually that bad of a guy.
Who is
Is
this?
that crazy?
Oh,
The shadow guy.
What?
I'm just saying. He
Well,
seems like
If she's
hang on.
she's, like,
Present
fucking
your argument for this. So
terrifying.
why do you feel like they might not be as bad as people think they might be?
like he's just kind of been in the periphery, guiding us along, and as he's standing there, he's not attacking her. He's shushing. He's trying to calm her. He's not
Oh.
like granted, I don't know, maybe it's just because I read too many books and I have seen too many times where like people have automatically assumed just because something is dark it's bad, but then it ends up like, I'm not saying he's good, but I'm saying that I don't think he's pure evil. I'm thinking like there's probably some other stuff in there. I don't know.
I'll
That's
see.
my thought process.
Honestly, that can be interpreted in many different ways. You never know.
I think this thing is making her convulse and almost killing her on the regular.
I think that, but is he doing it on purpose though is the question. Like, is that just like, is there something else going on and he's showing up while that's happening? Like, if you think scientifically, sorry, I'm now in psychology brain where it's like,
Christ.
there are factors. Can you prove for a fact that it is him causing it? We would have to have a very
You would
scientific-
literally need to watch her convulse and use the glass to see
Yeah.
what's happening.
So I don't know. I could be that like he's just here as she's convulsing. Could be that like he's not meaning to make her convulse. Could be that there's something else going on. Who knows? I don't feel like we don't have all the data right now, guys.
You also don't even know if
Yeah.
it's a vague humanoid shape. It doesn't give you a specific gender, so you don't know if it's a he, she, it, thing, that. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like I don't know. I understand your original gut instinct to be like evil. I'm kind of not feeling that way.
You read the
Fair.
book. You heard about the dance between the light and the dark, and that one can't
Yeah.
live without the other, and it's almost like a love story. Like one's existence is always going to be that duality.
Like,
Okay.
it'd be one thing if I saw him, like, attacking her through the marrow glass, but he was literally sitting there trying to calm her down. Like, I don't know. Like,
I don't know if it's him trying to calm her down if she was looking that afraid.
okay, but wouldn't you feel
What
afraid if there was a
else?
giant shadow in front of you, too?
I don't know what else would have been there to make her afraid that it would have been trying to calm her down from being afraid.
She might have also been freaking out. Maybe she was having visions. You never know.
true.
Like we
This is
don't
true.
know
But-
that we do not know that he is what's causing it.
Correct. You do not.
We have not done an actual scientific experiment. Right now, we only know correlation, and correlation does not equal causation.
But we do know a shadow
Correct.
thing came out of her.
Boom.
And that also ended up causing convulsions too.
Mm-hmm.
That is.
Technically, we do know.
And you did not have the marrow glass when she first had her super freak out back at the at Stormreach.
Oh, shit,
Like
yeah,
at the
that guy,
lighthouse.
yeah, that
Yes.
guy disappeared to us in the naked eye.
Yeah.
But either way,
Sorry,
we'll head off.
Yep.
I'm sorry. My character is an angry 19-year-old who currently does not care about morally gray.
Have fun.
No,
Goodbye,
I
Chris.
get it.
See ya.
No,
Morally
I-
Gray is
See ya.
one of my favorite